Welcome to Being Well with your Jewish grandmother, where I, Grandma, or in Yiddish, Bobby Devorah, nourish you with words of wisdom that will fire up your health, both inside and out. 2 days ago, from the day I'm recording this, was a Jewish holiday called the Festival of Purim. Now, on Purim, we celebrate the redemption of the Jewish people who were slated to be annihilated by the wicked Haman, or in English, Haman, and how everything just got overturned upside down, and instead the wicked Haman was hung. And there's a lot of celebrating, there's festive meals, and adults get dressed up in costumes to celebrate also the hidden, the masks. Well, I am not wearing any masks today. I am being totally transparent. On Purim, we have a few commandments, customs also that we do. We read the story. We have festive meals, we give gifts to the poor, and we send out gift baskets of food. And that gift baskets of food have turned into giving out gift baskets of ever fancier and fancier and fancier proportions, although lately it's been toned down. But we're not giving out, for the most part, kale and broccoli. We give out junk food. And we have to keep the kids from eating too much junk food, at least let them eat some regular food first, because the kids get on a sugar high. Well, it's not just the kids, it's the grown-ups. Well, part of my brand is that I also want to send out some baked things, but I can't send out the real junky stuff, so I bake healthier things. Now, I'm not going to say it's things that should be eaten all the time. Yes, black bean brownies have fiber and they're sweetened with dates, and everything I make is gluten-free, so it has oat flour. But it's still oat flour, not the whole oat groat. And it's still dates that are ground up are still much more concentrated than even a banana in sweetness. But I give this out and it's better, and I don't have to make so many baskets. I have a certain amount prepared and I didn't give them all out. But this is where my mask is coming off. People look at me. I'm the health coach. I'm thin. I work with people and educate them about healthy eating, plant-based nutrition, and I follow it myself, and I've used it myself to lose and maintain a weight loss of a nice amount of around 60 pounds or so. And I've spoken about my disordered eating behaviors in the past. Well, I fell into disordered eating on, and even a little before Purim, because my baked stuff is really not good things for me to eat. They're things that tend to trip me up. I admit it. And yes, I did not use peanut butter. I used a product called PB2 Pure, which is just defatted peanut butter powder, and it doesn't have the fat and it doesn't have any added sugar. And I used natural almond butter, and everything was natural and healthier, but it's still baked goods. Now, for me, these things were very sweet, and they had more fat than I'm used to eating. But they called my name. Ooh, they called my name loud and clear on that frequency that only I can hear. And when I heard them calling my name, my brain forgot everything. Forget the long-term gains. Forget what I worked so hard towards. My brain just said, yes, 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 go for it, go for it, it's worth it. And I ate. Too much for me. Yeah, those chocolate chip cookies made with nibs, instead of regular chocolate chips, and with tahina, and instead of margarine or oil and the oat flour. They were they were really good. Yeah, they were sweetened with maple syrup instead of sugar. Maple syrup is really not something I should be eating. But I did. Not only did I eat them, I ate myself sick. I haven't done that in a long time. And I thought I was immune. Well, guess what? I'm not invincible. But I fell off the horse. I am getting right back on the horse. It's going to be hard because once that fresh taste is in my mouth or in my brain, they're going to call me again. There's only one way I know that's guaranteed to keep me from eating that stuff. One of my mentors, a woman by the name of Chef AJ, has a saying: if it's in your house, it's in your mouth. So I know that if this stuff is in my house, it's going to be in my mouth. I don't want it in my mouth. So out of the house, in the garbage, if I can't find someone to give it to. And I don't want it in my mouth. That's what I have to do. Is it a waste of money? Did I put work into it to make these things? Yes. But my health is more important. And I know that this is me. I am vulnerable. I could succumb to this thing, to eat something that I shouldn't, and to eat too much of it, just like you. I'm no different from you. But I am not a bad person because of it. I'm not walking around saying, oh, I was so bad on Purim because I ate something I shouldn't have. No, I'm still a good person. I'm still a good nurse. I can even still be a good coach. Not I can be, I am. Yes, I have the memory of how icky it made me feel inside. And I just want to keep that memory fresh. If I eat this stuff, this is what will happen. I want to make that calculation of, is this worth it? What is better? Is it better to eat it or is it better to not eat it? And when I cannot resist, the ultimate is get rid of it. Keep it away. I have no reason to have it in the house anymore. So, bye-bye. And I am getting right back up on that horse. No, I'm not getting up. I am up. And that's what I want for you. I want the ability that when you fall, because we're human, that no self-beating up over it. Just go on and on and on. It's done. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if this speaks to you, if you find this helpful, if you find it entertaining. Please, it helps me. And you can contact me at Devorah Shulman at beingwell.net. You can also find me on LinkedIn, Facebook, and soon, maybe even some other places. I'd love to be in touch with you, and I want the best for you. I really want you to be able to fire up your health and to keep going, because that's what it's all about.